We're live. Thank you for cleansing and clearing the energy of this space from any past readings. In Jesus' name I pray and thank you. Amen, amen, and amen. Thank you, Father God, for cleansing and clearing the energy of this deck from any past reading. In Jesus' name I pray and thank you. Amen, amen, and amen. Before I get this video started, I want to say that Black Lives Matter, and we speak the names of George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery, and all those who have been slain carelessly, all right, for no reason. We still fight for justice for our Black brothers and sisters. Thank you for listening and watching. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Lamarr Townsend. I'm a tarot reader, a psychic and energy channeler, and an astrologer. And in this video, I will be doing a tarot reading on the coronavirus and the Black Lives Matter protests. Now, I want to bring up something that I had a commenter bring up, that I need to say protests instead of riots. So I want to say thank you to whoever suggested that I do that. I really, really appreciate that. Terminology is very important. Hi, Gwen. How are you? Thank you for being here. Thank you all for being here. Make sure you all like the video if this is a live video. All right. So I want to say that thank you for whoever that corrected me. I am open to being corrected, right? No one's perfect. But I just want to also say before I get the video started, if you want a personal reading from me, check out my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. I'm not too booked up right now, but I do predict that I'll get booked up in the next few weeks ahead. So get your reading, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. Make sure you also follow me on my social media. Instagram is flowing that way. All right. Facebook as well. You can also call me or text me at 703-791-9162. The best way to reach me is my website. Follow me on TikTok as well. All right. And let's get the reading started. What's in store for the Black Lives Matter movement and the coronavirus? Hi, Cedric. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Thank you for being here. Shout out to everyone in the room. How are y'all doing today? Let's get the tarot reading started. Okay. Remember, if you want a reading from me, check out my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. What is in store for the coronavirus? And will it be affected by the Black Lives Matter protests and the overall protests going on in the world at large? What's the future of the coronavirus, and will it be affected by the Black Lives Matter protests and protests at large in the world? We're using the Tiny Tarot today. The Three of Swords. I don't know. I hope the protesters are wearing their masks. For sure. This is war. This is aggression. Obviously, people are definitely hurt with the Three of Swords coming out. The Three of Swords can definitely mean pain and hurt. But it also, I don't know why I get this. That could be crazy to me. It could mean a reinfection. So really, make sure you're wearing your masks. Make sure you are, because not for nothing, they could be spreading something in the air. I know I could be crazy. I know it could be conspiracy sounding. They could be spreading something in the air out there. Like, this whole riot situation could be like an experiment, a further experiment, or they could be using this as a further experiment for many things, one of them being the coronavirus. I know I sound like a conspiracy theorist. This is the Tiny Tarot deck, I think. Hi, Saria. Thank you for being here. Love you back. Hey, stars align. Shout out to my member. If you want to become a member of my YouTube, hit the join button. Hi, the Cap Energy Tarot. I'm doing well. How are you? White Wave said they predicted it will pop up again. You sound legit. Okay, so you must be new to my channel, White Waves. Thank you for being here. Hi, Zuri. How are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Here we have the Knight of Cups, or the Page of Cups. I'm sorry, not the Knight of Cups. You know, we are getting into the hot season. We're getting into the summer months. So it's very, very important for people who are protesting to stay hydrated. Because I said, and I think I said this in the George Floyd reading, I think the protests are going to continue on for a couple more months. They're going to continue on for a while. This is so deep, deeper than what people think exactly. Trying to stay grounded and keeping my vibration high. That's all you can do, the Cap Energy Tarot. Stay grounded and keep your vibration high. But, you know, also stay hydrated. And be careful with whatever liquids they are like spraying at y'all, because I don't know if the coronavirus can easily spread through liquids or something like that. But there's something like be careful. I don't know, y'all. I'm feeling like this whole these whole protests are like an experiment. Like the overall broad theme is like I see an experiment. So I feel like there's something about these riots where they're a little bit incited by the government, by the higher ups, allegedly, right? But I also feel like they're an experiment for the coronavirus. I'm gonna stick to it. What about being able to go to the nursing homes? I would be careful with that. They're starting a race war. Did you hear what happened in Chicago with the Latino and blacks? I didn't hear about that. Yep, exactly. Yeah. What happened in Chicago? I've been doing good, Lamarr. Just been focusing on getting myself together. How about you? How are you doing? I really feel this coronavirus will take some hits because people are so close together. I'm doing pretty good. I can't complain, Zuri. All is pretty well. I'm just focusing on me. I'm just trying to be me, doing what I got to do. You know me, Zuri. All right. Anyway, the Nine of Cups. Yeah, I don't know, you guys. There's something about this is an interesting situation because I'm telling you all, this is an experiment. Like, I know I sound effing crazy because there's something about if we incite a riot, and I'm talking like I'm from the government higher ups, allegedly, right? If we incite a riot, then we can get people out of the house, and then therefore maybe it will be easier for the coronavirus to spread because once people get outside of the house, get a taste of being outside of the house, from being stuck inside the house for weeks or months on end, people will want to stay outside. Does that make sense? Oh, well, we've been rioting. You know, we made some new friends while we've been rioting. I'm sorry, not rioting, protesting. We've been protesting. We made some new friends. Well, why don't you all come over for some barbecue? Let's share a beer together. Oh, you only live across the town? Well, come over before curfew and let's share a beer together. Like that's what I'm seeing. So I don't know. I feel like it's a petri dish situation. Of course, protest, but protest at your own risk. That I feel like that might need to become a hashtag. Seriously. Yeah, because I feel like the protests are going to die back, but I feel like they're going to die back because of. I don't know. See, this shows up in the placement of family, emotions, intuition. But the government's controlling the narrative. Like, the media is controlling the narrative here. I'm glad you are doing you, Queen, and yes, I do, and you mean business, no fooling around. I sure do. The Latin kings were shooting every black person and attacking them that came in their good. What? I didn't hear about that, no. With the summer I'm a vampire. I can't stay in warm weather. Even with the AC in my house, it's not enough to my skin. I may end up getting my own mini cooler for my room. Yeah, make sure you all stay hydrated, like I said earlier, but also wear your sunscreen. Seriously, you all always ask me how I look so young and like why my skin looks so good. I wear sunscreen religiously. One, because I have to be on camera all the time. So why do I lock down in the first place? Good question. Hi, Mike. Hey, good question, Jess. Tunes and Tuner says, hey, hey, Lamarr, it's Matthew. Hope you're doing well. The candle and salt baths have been working brilliantly. Hope everyone is all right. Much love from UK. Oh, yeah. Hey, Matthew. Okay. I was like, who's Matthew? Shout out to Matthew. Thank you. Shout out to the UK. I hope you're doing well. I saw you posting on Instagram earlier. Anyway. Oh, Jesus, you all. The tower. All right. Let's try and... because I'm going to have to pull a full spread. So let's see if we can get the camera to go down a little bit more. All right. That's actually pretty good. That's perfect. I'm working with new lighting. So we have a new like whole set and background, but we also have brand new lighting. There we go. I don't want you in the frame though. No shade. You're beautiful, but I mean, it's my show. All right. We have the tower, you all. Dang it. The tower and the placement of vitality for life, energy, life source, connection to our higher power. It shows up in the placement of self-expression, voicing your rights, the tower. I think the coronavirus is going to affect the Black Lives Matter protests and the protests all over the world. I feel like the protests may end up somehow spreading or furthering, or maybe this is what they'll end up saying. It'll end up spreading or furthering, and now it's crooked, isn't it? Like the protests may end up spreading or furthering the spread of corona, you all. I know I may sound crazy, but that's what I feel. Or this is what they'll say. Because remember, it's about minorities. So in the end, it's always the minorities have to look bad. It's your fault. Y'all were protesting. Y'all spread it. Do you get it? Like, that's what I'm seeing. I don't know. I could be crazy, but that's what I feel. They are paying people to start more riots and do the looting. That's what I feel. The government is low-key sending orders telling the media to not highlight the good acts taking place. They can't lie either. I dare them. And y'all will get exposed. Anonymous is back. Yeah, I saw Anonymous is back. That was pretty exciting. Can I buy a question reading, Lamarr? Sure. After I finish this reading. All right. Yeah. But I don't think the protesting is going to be in vain, because I think the protesting is going to get some things done. It's going to get some things pushed along. I think the protests are actually a big part of what has got all of these police officers convicted. And I don't remember what I said in the George Floyd reading, but I don't know if maybe something, I don't know. I'm gonna have to go look back at that. Did I say that the other officers weren't gonna get charged or weren't gonna get arrested? Because I don't know. But then I don't know. I see witchcraft going on with that. So there's a lot going on with that, moving parts with the whole George Floyd. But I don't know, you all. The corona. I see the protests are not going to be in vain, but there is a threat of the corona being spread through the protests. So I feel like they kind of knew what they were doing with these protests because I see this energy of our plan worked. Back to the lab, back to tinkering. I don't know, I see them tinkering. It's almost like an algorithm. Like they have some sort of algorithm. So now it's like, I don't know, you guys. I feel like the protests are part of the narrative. The protests are part of some sort of narrative, some sort of like overall purpose. I think it's almost like they're planned. I get the energy that they're like planned. But I don't know. In the end, I think peace is restored because I think the protests, like the energy of the protests, though, are authentic. Like our anger, our frustration, not just Black people, or Latino people or whatever, but the world's frustration, anger is that's the authentic energy here. But I think that energy is coming up against something that is contrived. And I'm going to stick to that. This is all alleged. This is all for entertainment purposes. All right. But they're forced to show their hand, though. I think that's like the anger, that's the ancestors, that's the frustration, that's all the energy that has resisted against them. And when I say them, I mean like, I'm assuming I'm talking about the 1%, the government, the elites, the people that really control the whole narrative, the whole thing going on right now. So I don't know. I kind of want to go out on the ledge, and I'm gonna just say it. I feel like the coronavirus and the protests are one and the same, meaning that they're man-made. Something about them is contrived, both. But there's still victory here. Like there's still success, there's still victory because there's a sacrifice on their end and our end, if that makes sense. Our end meaning we're sacrificing our like lives by protesting, by fighting for our rights, our justice. It's almost like let's see how much are they willing to sacrifice their lives via coronavirus? This is all alleged, to fight for this justice, or will America fail Black people once again or minorities once again? They thought America was going to fail us, but America's really, and not just America, but the world's really showed out so far. So now they had to show their hand. So this is a game, you guys. I don't know. I know that I'm dropping the cards. This is all alleged. This is all for entertainment purposes. Boom. If you want a reading from me, check out my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com. So if you guys want a reading, it is $10 for one question, 20 for two questions, 30 for three questions. Let me find the readings. Let me find the PayPal link really quickly. How do you guys like the new setup so far? This is a brand new setup. This is a brand new background. I just got this today. All right. I can't find it. Hold on. I haven't been live in a long time, I feel like. Okay, let's see. All right, here's the PayPal link if you guys want to send a PayPal payment. While I'm here, what's up, you all? I have been really focused on trying to really up the ante on my production overall. I'm learning a new, I guess, software. It's like a powerhouse software though, so it's like for like legit streamers. So I've been like trying to, I don't know. I want to become more professional. This is my season. It's Saturn and Aquarius, like you guys are saying. Saturn and Aquarius is wild. It truly is exactly. My Saturn's in Aquarius, so this is pretty much my season. All right. The virus will spread through the protests, and by the fall, the second wave will start coming in gradually, then fast, kind of like the first wave we have been experiencing. Yeah, this whole year has been crazy, 2020. My God. In the name of Jesus. Like, seriously, it's been an interesting turn of events. Lamarr, your setup is so beautiful. It makes me think of autumn. I know, right? Doesn't it make you think of like a music video? And I have specific settings on my camera where it looks like a film. You know how like back in the day, like they actually filmed videos on like film? I have that kind of effect on my camera. I went to school for this type of stuff, you all. Have to get used to it. I was so used to the plants. The plants are still back there, but yeah, I still have to figure out like what I'm gonna do about that though, because I like the plants too. But I have so many different setups in my home that we can switch up every now and then. We're actually in my dining room right now. My kitchen is behind that little thingy. We love it. It's beautiful and calming and cool. Thank you. Yeah, the new setup is nice. Thank you all. Yeah, I love it. I think someone said they wanted to donate. So I don't know. I don't know how long I'll be on. I do have some candles to do and some readings to do for clients. So, but it's nice to chill here with y'all. I miss y'all. What are y'all up to? Oh my God, it's been so long. How have you all been? How are you all doing with this whole corona? I hope y'all are safe. I hope y'all are doing okay and keeping it cool, washing your hands, drinking your water. Paying your bills. Are you paying your bills? By the way, if you have not, if you've lost your job, file for unemployment. Seriously, there's nothing wrong with that. Oh my God, my lips are peeling because I put sunscreen on them earlier. I'm telling you guys, put sunscreen on your skin. If you want nice skin, put sunscreen on. All right, seriously. Doesn't matter if you're black. Doesn't matter if you're black or white or whatever, however that Lady Gaga song goes. Seriously, wear sunscreen. I like your setup. I actually thought that before you asked. Simple and cute. Thank you, White Waves. Can tell that you're December-born Capricorn with that creative spark that you have. It's a nice setup. Thank you, Matthew. What is your zodiac sign again? Because I forgot, Matthew. Saturn is like, let's try this new flavor of tea. I've never heard of the combination, but let's do it. And then we're like, what the hell is this? Somebody please explain. Wait, what did the Cap Energy Tarot say? Oh, Saturn is coming in with all the tea. It sure is, child. Excuse me. My business has been flourishing. That's amazing, the Cap Energy Tarot. Congrats. Love that. I have to hear about the virus all day because of the job I have. It's mentally exhausting. I can imagine. Make sure you take sea salt baths or, some type of spiritual bath. Lamarr, I posted your info, don't stress. Thank you, Zuri. Payment sent. Oh, okay. Thank you, Crystal, for your $20 donation. Let's get into your 2 questions. I say that I want it. Oh, you're also a Capricorn, but born in January. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, you seem like way more chill than me. I'm chill, but I have that kind of like Sagittarius ADHD thing going on. But yeah, I'm glad to hear that the candle's working well for you, Matthew. All right. Thank you for cleansing and clearing me energy of stuck many past reading in Jesus' name. I pray. Thank you. Amen. 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 High life in the sun. I want autumn to come back around. I know summer just started, but summer heat go away, please. Blaze another day. Yeah, I'm not ready for the heat. All right, so let's get into Level Up Mind, Body, and Beauty channels. Let's watch Level Up, or let's get into Level Up's questions. Taurus guy that I met, that I meet him back in October, still texts me sporadically on holidays, etc. He last texted on Monday and Tuesday to let me know he was featured on Times Square for his business. Question: what does he think about me? What does this Taurus guy think about Level Up Mind, Body, and Beauty? What does this Taurus guy think about Level Up Body and Beauty? What does this Taurus guy think about Level Up Body, Mind, and Beauty? I think he definitely finds you attractive for sure. He definitely sees that you're someone that's very independent, very classy, very self-sufficient, and I feel like that like turns him on. That definitely makes him like, I feel like this guy likes a woman that doesn't like need him. Like he has to like fight to get the attention of her. He has to like, it's a challenge for him. So you're like a challenge for him. That's what I feel. But I do get the Tower here in the emotions, the home, the family, something like that. So I'm wondering if you're two different cultures, or do you live in two different areas, or is there no emotional connection? Because there's definitely something going on with that. But I think he like still wants to date you. He still wants to see if he has potential or if there's a possibility to reconnect. I think that's why he still texts you. All right. Because he still thinks that there's a chance. And he also wants to stay in your peripheral too. Like he wants to stay on your radar. He doesn't want you to forget about him. But I feel like you don't really give him any play. Yeah, I don't know if y'all are like super compatible, to be honest with you. We are, he's Haitian, I'm African American, but not live in ATL. But we both live in Atlanta. Oh, okay. Cool to catch you on live. Yeah, just wash your hands. Stress lowers the immune system, so I hope you laugh much. Thank you, White Waves. Sounds like he's trying to get her, keep her attention. Yeah, I'm entertaining a lot of guys. Yeah, I don't know. I would keep entertaining them because I don't know if you and Miss Taurus guy are really compatible in like realistically. But I think this guy still wants to try. I don't know, but I feel like there's some sort of like, I don't think he gets it. It could be due to like a cultural difference, the cultural difference going on. If you guys want to donate, send the donation to my PayPal. All right. So let's get into your second question. A life in the sun, what's his next move? What is this Taurus guy's next move in regards to, or I'm sorry, not life in the sun, level up. What is this Taurus's guy's next move in regards to level up, mind, body, and soul? I don't know. This guy's kind of weird though, because he seems to always have money problems, or he always seems to have something going on with his money. Maybe like he's not very trustworthy. He's not very consistent in some way. But I feel like he's still gonna try and date you. He's still gonna try and reach out to you and want to remain in contact with you for sure. Like I do get that energy. He's gonna want to impart himself in your subconscious, in your energy sphere. He's not gonna want you to forget about him. So I feel like, I mean, if you want things to end with this guy, you're gonna have to put your foot down. I get the Devil card in the same placement as the previous spread, which tells me you're not compatible long term with this guy. This guy's not the one, I think. But I think he's gonna still try and date you, and it's gonna be inconsistent though. Like that's the most frustrating part. Like he's gonna keep trying, but it's like it's once in a blue moon. So that's what I see about that guy. I hope that makes sense. Let's get into Jessica Sanchez. Who is Jessica Sanchez? Is that stars aligned? You're welcome, level up, mind, body, and beauty. Thank you for cleansing and clearing the energy of this deck from your past reading. In Jesus' name I pray and thank you. Amen, amen, amen. Let's see how much battery my camera has left. Ooh, I may have to change my battery soon, y'all. Stars aligned, what's your next question? What do I see for you in 10? What's in store for stars aligned in 10? What's in store for stars aligned in 10? It all made sense. Okay, good. You're welcome. Okay, what's in store for stars aligned in 10? Well, I feel like maybe there's some arguments going on, not seeing eye to eye. Maybe it could be issues around not spending enough time together, maybe. Yeah, because I see issues with communication and maybe not feeling as emotionally connected as you used to be or as you're used to being with one another. But regardless, I do get the lover, so I do feel like spice will be added back into your love life soon. But it may come through like a form of separation. So I don't know if you two have been separated for a while. It could be due to the coronavirus or something like that, but I feel like I get the energy of absence has made the heart grow fonder, or absence will make the heart grow fonder. So maybe there needs to be a period of distance in order to bring you two back together. Oh, you're in two different relationships. Okay, well, that kind of explains what I'm seeing, maybe. That can definitely be the lovers, which is a choice between two people sometimes. So that makes a lot of sense. It also shows up in your placement of fling, so thank you for confirming that. Yes, I've been really busy, and we've been divorced for years. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel like you two are gonna meet up again though soon. Like, I feel like you're gonna meet up eventually. But as far in terms of the relationship, because I do get the death card, in terms of the relationship being something more than just what it is right now, which I feel like maybe is just a friends with benefits. Because I don't know if this is the main. This isn't the main person you're with, is it? I feel like maybe it's off limits right now in terms of it moving past what it is right now, or it's just like it's not meant to be anything more than what it is right now. That's what I feel. You're just both not on the same page, but I feel like I see a separation and then they're coming back together. So that either means that if you've been separated for a while and haven't seen each other for a while, you're going to come back together soon, or there's going to be a period of separation and then they're coming back together. I feel like you're going to come back together sometime in the summer, though, so I get July, maybe August, or before that. I'm not sure. It depends on what the whole situation is with y'all. But I get July and August regardless, so maybe something happens then. I'm not sure. I hope that made sense. So let's get into Jeannie's question. Where's Jeannie? I just want to meet up to get the D, but yes, there are kids involved. Oh, okay, yeah. I just want to know what's the best advice for my relationship. Okay. Yeah, I totally understand that. Stars aligned. Child. Thank you, Lamarr. You're welcome, stars aligned. Okay, let's get into Jay the Genius's question. I want to know what's the best advice for my relationship. What's the best advice for Jay the Genius's relationship? And then after that, we have thank you, Zuri, for posting that information. After Jay the Genius, we have Zipporah. So Zipporah, if you could put your question. What's the best advice for Jay the Genius in terms of her relationship? By the way, I want to remind everyone Black Lives Matter, and we speak George Floyd's name. We speak Breonna Taylor's name, Ahmaud Arbery. What's the name of the guy who got shot by the police officer who thought she walked into the wrong apartment? We speak his name. Who's the one that was selling cigarettes and got choked out? We speak his name. I just had to say that. What's the best advice for Jay the Genius's relationship? Well, definitely stop arguing. There's been a lot of arguments going on lately. Not seeing eye to eye, pointing the finger energy is what I'm also feeling. I don't know why else to give energy that it's like the person you're with, you feel like they think they can do anything. Like they just run amok, or they think they can just do whatever they want with no regard for you. So it's almost like, I don't know if you feel like sometimes you live separate lives or something like that, or it's like you're not fully inducted into each other's lives. Like there's some sort of disconnect here from what I'm feeling. Because I get the Three of Swords, which is not feeling close, not feeling affection from your partner. Could be issues with maybe sex or sexuality. Sexuality meaning like more so like, are you having sex often? Not to put you on the spot. But I don't know, at the same time, there like maybe nothing like majorly wrong on the surface with the Two of Cups coming out here. But it's just like something feels off, maybe. I do see talks of engagement or marriage. It could be re-engagement, some sort of gift. Could be a surprise gift. So I don't see I don't see anything bad. Like I don't see a breakup, but I do see like I don't know. I'm picking up on the energy that someone feels like something's missing. We do argue a lot, and I feel disconnected. Okay, yeah, because I'm like I feel like someone feels like something's missing. So I feel like the advice for you is to speak up more, voice your opinions, voice your feelings, voice what you're going through, but just be aware of how you say it. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. That's what I'm feeling. All right? But I feel like the person you're with, you need more affection from them. You need more like an emotional connection. Like something's missing in terms of that. So, but I feel like you need to speak these things. Oh, you do say it? Well, maybe it's time to be honest with yourself. Because I don't know, I feel like you're not like. Things are okay, but you're just not happy, is what I feel. So you need to address why you're not happy. Like, what's the root cause of that? Is this just not the relationship for you, maybe? Is there a fear of leaving? He wants to do a vow renewal. Okay, maybe that's why all these energies and feelings are coming up, because it's like, do I really want to do that? And if I say no, what does that mean for the future of the relationship? So I think there's a lot riding on this. Oh, you have a kid too. Yeah. Yeah, I think there's something within you that you need to come to a conclusion. Do you want to stay or do you want to go? And if you're going to stay, what can you change within yourself to maybe accept things you can't change? I'm not sure. Because I don't know. I don't know if things are going to totally change with this one. But I'm going to move on, Jay. I hope I was able to help you a little bit. Let's go to Zipporah. Thank you, Zipporah, for your donation. By the way, make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're new. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for chilling. Thank you for cleansing and clearing the energy of the stack from your past reading. In Jesus' name I pray and thank you. Amen, amen, and amen. Remember, Black Lives Matter. All lives matter, but all lives... If all lives matter, then Black Lives Matter. America and the world needs to prove that Black Lives Matter through their actions, not their words. What's in store for Zip and this person T? Romantically, I'm a Capricorn and they're a Taurus. What's in store for Zip and T? What's in store for Zip and T romantically? What's in store for Zip and T romantically? There's hard work being put into this relationship, I feel like. You're both different and yet alike in the same in different ways. I know that sounds really weird and interesting, but you're alike and different in the same ways. And in different ways. I don't know. Maybe it'll make sense to you. I don't know. I feel like you're both shy as well, though. Because I feel like there is an issue with progression, things moving forward, someone taking the lead here. So maybe there's an energy where someone definitely needs to take the lead in this relationship. That's what I feel. I feel like you're also both busy. Someone needs to take the lead in the relationship. I feel like it might be you. That doesn't mean that you'll lead the relationship the whole time, but someone needs to kind of break the ice. I feel like it's going to be you maybe who breaks the ice. Because I don't know, I feel like it feels fresh, like this relationship, situationship, whatever this is, relationship, just in a general sense, it's fresh, it feels like. Either you just met or your feelings, these types of feelings are fresh. Like there's something going on there. Oh, we aren't together. I just like them. Oh, okay. That's maybe what I'm feeling. You just flirt and like them. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, if you want it to be more, I feel like you're going to need to make a move. All right. So I would say, I don't know, if they flirt back, make a move. Go with it. Because if someone doesn't make a move, it's not going to go anywhere. So unless you're just fine with flirting with them and liking them, then that's what I see. But I think you may need to break the ice with them. I feel like they would respond well. But it's just about getting to know them at the same time. That's what I feel. Does that make sense? Did everyone get their reading? Last call. Did everyone get their reading? Oh, okay. Hold on. All right, you guys. It's been real. I think I'm going to go take a shower. Did someone just donate? Who has a podcast? Hey, Jesse. Have you got time for just one more question for me, Lamarr? Getting my PayPal ready just in case. Yes, Matthew, send your donation. Who has a podcast? I have a sparkling one. Wait, I'm too late. Jam notifications. No, I think I'm going to answer one more question. I don't know. Unless y'all have more questions, here's the donation link. It's $10 for one question, 20 for two questions, 30 for three questions, so on and so forth. So there's the. I just posted the PayPal link in the chat. So send your donation to the PayPal. I don't know why I'm not getting like any sounds from this phone. Oh no, I think my headphones died. They died. They died. No more. No more. No more. No more. No more. Okay. It's Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Yes, thank you, Zuri. Yeah, if you guys want to get a question live while I'm live, send a donation while I'm here. Otherwise, I will be leaving soon. Who's excited for the PS5? I'm really excited for the PS5. I know it's going to be expensive, but child, I'm still excited. I'll just save up for it. Oh, you forgot your login details, so you can't do it this time. Oh, okay. It's okay. Tunes and Tuners. Do you make music, Matthew? Tunes and Tuners. I think Jessie said she was gonna donate. Are you gonna still donate, Jessie? Did you still have a question? I need to take my vitamins, y'all. Do you guys take your vitamins? Take your vitamins, by the way. The PS5 looks dope. I know, right? Doesn't it look so tight? Yeah, I'm excited. And I heard that it can do some sort of reverse thingy where you can play old games from like a PS4 or a PS3. Do they have a PS3? Did they ever have a PS3? Or did they skip from the 2 to the 4? Oh, thanks for reminding me because I've been slacking on the vitamins and I just said this morning I would start today. Yeah, I take mine at night because I tend to not be so diligent in the mornings. Thank you, Jesse, for your $10 donation. I cannot stand when my hair does this, when new growth comes out and just like we'll cooperate. Well, cooperate. It won't cooperate. It won't cooperate. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and get into Jesse's question. Oh man, I hate when it's not like. There we go. I just got new batteries today for my camera. They're actually holding up pretty well for not being fully charged. I probably shouldn't jinx it though. Let me knock on wood. Alright. Thank you for cleansing and clearing the energy of the stack from any past reading. In Jesus' name I pray and thank you. Amen, amen, and amen. So Jesse's question is, I have it on my phone here. My daughter has a Caucasian friend in Texas. We visited her friend on Friday. How does her family feel about my daughter being African American? How does Jesse's daughter's friend's family think about Jesse's daughter being African American? How did Jesse's daughter's Caucasian friend's family think about Jesse's daughter being African American? Hi Bree, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you've been well. The whole fam is here. Let's see. I feel like they're nice people, but I feel like they're the types of Caucasian people that like either haven't grown up around a lot of black people or just like have not been around a lot of black people throughout their lifetime. So I feel like there's something where they're not well versed in black culture. Sometimes they don't understand black culture or your daughter's needs or likes or something like that versus like their own needs, likes, dislikes, and stuff like that. So I feel like they're nice. I mean, I feel like they're not too judgy. But there's like, they're different enough, or there's like some sort of disconnect from them being around black people enough where it's like, I feel like your daughter does go over her house and can feel like the disconnect, or she can feel like we're different. Like we grow up in different households, or we grow up in different like types of families. That's what I feel. But it's not like she feels, I don't think she feels ostracized or she feels, uncomfortable per se. It's just like she can tell the difference. Very true. They are very privileged. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, because I feel like they're just like, I don't feel like they've been around a lot of black people, but I don't feel like they're like racist. Maybe ignorant? Yes, definitely. In certain ways. Don't you all feel like you're on like the set of a movie or a TV show with my background? Or is it just me? Like, I feel like I belong on a Disney Channel show. Or you remember how they used to have those, like, interludes between the TV shows? Like, I need my own interlude. I don't know. But that's what I see, Jesse. Wow, it's almost 11 o'clock. It's actually pretty late, later than I thought it would be. So is it okay for her to continue to visit when we visit Texas? Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think it's important, and I think it's a good thing for this white Caucasian family to be around Black people. So I think it would be a good thing. I think your daughter needs to be around them just as much as they need to be around your daughter. Like, your daughter needs to experience them. Yes, Lamar, we are on Fleek and Glossy tonight. Yes. That's great. Yes, I love it. You're welcome. All right, you all. I was on here for an hour. That's pretty good, actually. I didn't think I would be on for this long, and I didn't think my camera would last this long either. So I'm glad you all like the new setup. I'm going to try and add some greenery in terms of plants and other stuff to it. I just need to figure out how I want to do it, but so far, so good. I am almost done with my IT certificate course. Congratulations, Bree, with that. Yes. I'm sure that's like a woo. Like, I'm sure you're glad you'll be almost done with that. Did I miss the Corona part? Yes, thank you, SS, for being here. I did that at the beginning of the video. You can watch the replay, though, when I upload it. Zuri Mojo Jojo. Yes. Love my vibe tribe. Me too. I know I miss you guys. I've just been so busy, so busy. There's been a lot going on behind the scenes, but like I said, I want to bring you more. I want to bring you all better content in terms of like my overall production value. So this is what I've been working on behind the scenes. When am I thinking of doing another live stream? Hopefully soon, maybe tomorrow. I don't know what I want to read on. I have a couple ideas, but we'll see how I feel when I wake up. Because I have the ideas now, but when I wake up, I may want to do something totally different. My notifications be tripping. Yeah, I think YouTube is like doing their own little experiment with the algorithm. Like we were talking about earlier with the protests and the coronavirus, and how that was like an algorithm or an experiment, in my opinion, allegedly. Very glad. It's been a long time in progress, and I'm feeling accomplished. Yes, Bree. I'm proud of you. Get that certification and get them coins. Get them coins. Get them coins. What Lamarr wants, he just does, or he says, don't question it. Yes. Yeah. I do what I want when I want. I think that's the Sagittarius in me, though. Like, I have very strong Sagittarius in my chart. And I'm very changing. Like, I change my mind a lot. I shall have my PayPal up and running just in case. Yes, Matthew. It's good to see you, Matthew. It's nice to put a face to the YouTube name. The bag energy. Exactly. Get them coins, Bree. Lamarr, next live, can we discuss the coronavirus vaccine? That's a good one. I'm going to write that down. Hi, Naja. Have another thing in mind to learn after I officially finish. Yes, Bree. I want to go to school for mixing music, but also for. I really want to go to school for like video editing or something like that. I don't know. I'm really in this zone where I really want to like perfect my craft of being a YouTuber, psychic, tarot reader, whatever you want to call me, and just be more professional and sleek brand overall, like looking and stuff like that. So that's what I'm working towards. How are you all? It's been fun. It's been real. I think we got through all those readings. So I'm gonna go. All right. Make sure you watch my video that I uploaded earlier today. About which zodiac sign has the most followers on Instagram, Facebook, and social media. With that being said, once again, Black Lives Matter, and we speak the names of George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery, and all of the Black men and women who have been slain for careless reasons, okay? Love and light. And stay safe out there with the whole coronavirus and the protest thing. Remember what I said. Allegedly, it's all a plan. It's all a scheme. It's all an experiment. Allegedly. All right? But not. I love you all. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Love you guys. Stay safe out there. Bye, Matthew. Bye, Jesse. Bye, Bree. Bye, Zuri. Bye, the Cap Energy Tarot. Bye, everybody. Love you all. Stay safe out there. All right. I will see you all on the next live. Peace out. Remember, if you want a personal reading from me, bye, Zuri. If you want a personal reading from me, check out my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com. I'm available for readings, and I would love to read for you. I have some readings to get to now. Love and light. Stay safe out there. Black Lives Matter. Period.